Hey everybody, welcome back for another one. So today we're gonna be in the Create and Conquer server. So I will figure out what we're gonna do here in a second. But I wanted to log in and kind of get something going in here. I did fix the lag, it looks like. I was able to correct that off screen. So let's see if that returns, if that stays gone, or kind of where we're at on that. I have not figured out how I'm going to finish that build just yet at the moment. So we're going to put a pause on that build and then move on to one of our other projects in here. But before we start doing all of that, I want to just get my inventory sorted a little bit here. So the inventory is looking quite a mess. Keybinds are all messed up. Why are my keybinds all messed up? That's not what that should be, though. All right, we'll just leave it there for now. It's fine. Okay, hold on. All right, now we're good. I don't know why that keeps changing, but it does. Okay, so like I said, I want to get some of these items out of my inventory and cleaned up, put away, just in general situated. The Great Backpack, I think we're pretty good with this backpack just in general, so I'm just going to put that up. And then this bag is just all blocked, so I'm going to take this and empty this out into our chest here. Do like some frame blocks and stuff in here. So this is all stone blocks. These can all just go in here real quick. I don't know what I'm going to work on today, so we'll figure that out in a minute. Alright, I guess mud can go up there. Wood's down here. Most of this is like the gym stuff, right? Yeah, a lot of this is gym. Dies in here, right? I'll probably break down this these ores too when I'm done here. Just because. I'm gonna put those windows in there. Put like the frame stuff in there. I think this bag is gonna be like frame blocks, detail blocks, like some of the odder blocks that we don't use as often. I think we can put in here. Let me turn my character on as well. All right, and then I think the rest of this is pretty much all going in there, if I'm not mistaken. I think we might do some of the villager stuff today. We might work with them getting some of their trades situated. Something that I don't need a ton of blocks for might be nice, because I've had to have a lot of blocks on me lately. And it might be nice to take just a little bit of a break from that. I think these are actually going in here. We kind of have stuff just a little bit of everywhere, don't we? It seems like this is the chest that's being used for wool. Seems like wool and other blocks are in there. Am I mistaken? I don't think so. Seems like that is. I'm gonna put my stuff in there for now, and we'll figure it out later. We need like an actual storage system. Maybe that's what we do today. Maybe we do storage system today. The question is where do we put it? Pretty sure most of that's going in the same spot. Like that could maybe go in here. I don't see a bin with glass in it. We're gonna toss that up there. Alright, so this backpack's done and clean now. That we can put up there. All right, so let's put this stuff away in here, maybe. I think we'll just put all the regular raw ore into this. We'll chuck all this in here. I know some of this won't get broken down, but that is okay. And then these we will pull the rest of the like actual ore blocks out. I think we'll store ores in this blue bag. Yeah, we'll store ores in this blue bag. And then this diamond backpack, I'll just clean out these ores. I'll just clean these ores out of here. This bag has ores in it as well, so we'll take some of the ores out of here and toss them in there, and then this bag we can clean too. All right, so we've got a plan now. I don't know if lead will go in here or not. Lead works. So. And then next will be gold. So let's chuck gold in the end there. And now that'll do that. So that'll do all three at once. It would be cool if it was smart enough to realize it could split them like that, but it can't. I'm gonna put salt in here. It's food stuff. Alright, and then let me get the rest of this stuff out of here. Stack upgrade stays in there. Okay, so that looks good in there, right? Bed stays is emergency. That can go in there now. That can go in there. That can go in there. I think the rest of this is good to be sorted. So this backpack is done. So diamond backpack is done. This backpack I need to do now. Diamond backpack, we're gonna add in the lava bucket. Extra bed, even though we only need one bed to sleep and the boat. Because you should always have a boat on you, I think. Boats are really overpowered, if I'm honest. I should work on my gear and stuff and get OP gear, but I just don't care yet. I just am not worried about that just yet. Some vases. I'm gonna put vases and urns in here, even though I normally would put them in there, I think. Actually, let's move these over to move these to here. We need a pottery chest. Just put like pots and stuff in. Seeds in there. There are seeds in there. There are. That's it. I'm gonna put the campfires in there for lack of better place to put them. Same thing with the lodestone. I'm running out of places to put stuff. See, I don't keep any of these common and uncommons because I don't think they're worth it. I only keep the epic and the epic legendaries. I just picked that one up for Potato because I thought it was cool. Figured he'd like it. Where is I put the sorties? Stone swords. No, we don't need to keep stone swords. We don't need to keep any of these iron ones either. Like these green and blue iron ones can go. The diamond ones we can scrap. We can scrap all these, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna do them right now. I'll let Potato do those if he wants. But, yeah. We don't have to keep those. Let's get the rest of the blocks out of the bags. Blocks are usually fairly easy to sort. I think bricks are going in there. From create can go in there. This is all the stone. That's wood. We don't have anything that goes in there. String doesn't go in there. Neither do feathers. I think most of this now is mob drops. Do we have a place for putting... I was gonna say, do we have a place where we're putting rails, but I don't see one, so they can go in there. What is this? I don't know how I made that. Apparently I put gold dust into the metallurgic user? Well, I don't know how I did that, but I did. And I'm not sure what this is used for, so Into there it goes. Oh, that stupid jolting thing's back. I'm gonna get rid of it and I'll deal with it later. All right, look at that. Everything's cleaned up now. With the exclusion of sticks, that can go in there, and then that can go in there. And this I had somewhere. Where did I have? There it is. Okay. All right. So villagers. I think we do villagers today. Just so I know. And if that tree's gone, we'll whack it. I'm gonna take trees down today when I remember. Because we're getting low. Like, we're getting, like, deathly, like, scarily low on, like, wood and stuff, because we're not cutting down trees. So I'm gonna have to do some tree chopping, I think. I feel like I might just go to like a taiga, like a taiga somewhere, and cut down a bunch of spruce trees, because that'll just give us a ton of wood. Okay, so let's see. So this guy, I think, if I remember right, I'm pretty sure he's our mending boy. So we lost our mending boy right out of the gate. Silk touch. Alright, so first things first, let's do this. Need that. We need sign. It's not that one though. We don't want that one, we want that one. Okay, so let's make many of those as we can. Alright, make as many of those as we can, and then we'll make that into sticks, and then we'll make some signs. Let's just make like that. That should be good. Go up into there, flip that. Alright. So I remember to do that. And then for these guys, I think we're gonna have to label them on their workstations. Yeah, we're gonna have to label them like that on their workstations because we don't have what you call it yet. And then I already know that we don't have I already know that we don't have a lot of terracotta, so I'm just gonna go get some real quick. Excuse me. Because I want to use terracotta in this. Because I always do terracotta for these signs. Because I think glazed terracotta looks the best on them. My office is cold today. It's not cold here, it's just my office. It's like up in this area, right? Yeah, like that. I'm trying to not let the I'm trying to not let the world render I'm trying to not let the world rendering get me so I can see stuff underneath it. I don't want to see stuff. And we'll put it at like 60. That looks cool. It rendered all weird, but it looks cool. How far is this? 1,000 blocks? I'm gonna fly this way. Immediately hit a wall. This thing's wild. What is this? Lush stack. I would definitely say they're lush stacks. Dead Sea. I'd say you probably die in there. All the creepers. It's gonna be this teeny tiny little thing, isn't it? That's dead. I was gonna say, is that seriously gonna be it? That's what it's gonna give me, is that little tiny baby mesa. Probably something in that. There's our mesa. It's a crummy one, but it's a mesa. Is that it? Seriously? I knew this was what was gonna happen. Alright, well, let's take this then. I mean, it's what we've got, so we'll do it. Turn my hover off. Let's turn my magnet on. We'll just put all this in the magnet. That backpack. I'll clean it out when we get back to the house. pretty much just wanted what I can get, and I'll take as much as I can get as well. For most of this terracotta, just because terracotta's a decent enough building block. There's a lot you can do with it. If I do say so myself, and I do. I want it up here. All right, how's that? That should be plenty for now. I can come back and get more if I need to. I mean, what's over here? How hard is this to get? So there's a temple. I mean, there's a bunch here. How big is this? Does this keep going? Oh, this is huge. All right, cool. Yeah, this is huge, so we can do this too. I would like to heal this, I'd like to repair my axle. Oh, and there's a village over here. Nice. What is that? Is that clay? That is all white terracotta. That is wild. Why is that like that? That's crazy. Where's the waystone? Waystone. There it is. I think there's another one over here. We'll hit this one too. If we could find it. There it is. What's down here? Anything good down here? Mining city looks like. A big old mining city it looks like. Yep. I mean, there's loot. We'll take the loot. I mean, I got what I came for, but take some loot. Or sensing. I don't know what that is. Just so if a creeper comes by, I don't have to worry. I don't need the iron, so I won't take it. I guess we'll take another pot. But we'll take the pots, I guess, too. I don't need them, but I'll take them. They're decent enough for decoration, right? What is... map settings are all funky. It's fine. I'm gonna end up getting rid of this map, I think, because I'm not. I have a feeling we're gonna end up moving probably to Journey map, I guess, because I know we both like that one. I don't need any of this stuff, but I already got what I came for, so I'm just gonna take some of these ores and then split, because I don't need any of this, and I'm not interested in dying today. Alright, so I think an XP farm is probably good. That's probably what we should work on. I don't know if we have necessarily the means to do an XP farm. Can I not, please? These boots are gonna get me killed. Can I get out up there somewhere? Doesn't look like it. I was just hoping for an easy out. I'm not. That's fine. Alright, spiders. If you don't mess with me, I won't kill you. How's that? Any creepers? What's over here? I didn't explore this. I don't know if I need to or want to. Yeah, it's just more of that, like, maze stuff. I think I'm good on... Yeah, I think I'm good on that. Yeah. That was the entrance over there. Hello, goodbye, later. I don't think that actually works, though, the holding one. The cake up there. We'll go get the cake. Oh, that's nice. The rice. I'll take the bag. Alright, let's go see what was up here now. See, the problem is I don't need most of this stuff. I'm really just looting to loot at this point. I need ore since one. We have two already. Alright, I think I need to get out of here. Or at least I think that's my move. The smart move to get out of here. Mending. I think I'm mending over. I know what that structure is. I need to get out of here. Can I get out of here? This is like 3 structures that spawn on top of each other. Yeah, I think this is one of those crypt things that we found a bunch of times. Cracked bricks I didn't have to smell. Oh, okay. Hi, how are you? I knew he was there. I heard him. There wasn't much I could do though. Helmet. I don't want that. Take the urns. I don't really care. That's fine for now. I don't think I want to go deeper into this, really. I think that's where I came from. That's another spawner down there. Okay, oh, here's a geode. I don't need the geode, so I'm just gonna ignore it. And that spider that was back there. Alright, we'll take this guy out. Alright. And then this will just hit you with the good old Mineroony. Here's what I should do. I'll do the slash heal when I get back. I'm not gonna do it until then. I do think it's a little cheaty until I'm back. Hey Hart, welcome in. No worries. It wasn't me this time. I'll take it. I do that a lot. I'll mute something and not realize I muted it. Alright, let's do let's get home and we'll do this slash heal too. Yeah, it didn't stop. So you Pables. Welcome in Pables. Yeah. So I fixed that and it came back. So we gotta fix that again. I'll fix it later though. We can do slash home to get home. Stone. Okay, okay. So let's get the terracotta situated. That goes in there. This is our frame block. This is spawners and mob stuff, which I'm just gonna keep that theme going, I think. Alright, that's a completely spare backpack. That goes in there. That can go in there. That makes sense to go in. Not this one, but in there. If I could not click it and send it into myself, that would be helpful. Some books. Okay. Stop killing myself over here. Holy. I think that's right. That looks right. Yeah, that's right. That all looks right. Guess that can go in there. I don't know where else I would put that stuff, to be fair. Pables. Me and Candy played that, what is it? I think it's Rumble something or other. Let me see. Rumble Club. We played Rumble Club last night. I think you played that game with her. Or with them. That game's super fun. I saw you play it before, Pables. That's why I got it. That's mob stuff. I could just toss all this in here real quick and have an empty backpack to store. Aha. I think I might play some more of that game a little later. don't think we need any ruby, any sapphire anymore. Yeah, Pables is YouTube. He does mostly YouTube. You'll see him from time to time, just like in a Twitch chat, but for the most part, he's YouTube. YouTube only. Keep misclicking and hitting that the wrong one there. All right, storage is my next task. I'm over not having storage. I need like a organized storage system that I can like handle. Not that this isn't organized, this is definitely organized, but you know what I mean. Won't need that. I will need this. Smelt. Oh, is that not splitting? Split. Split yourself. I thought I had a bunch of the bone of the meal. Do I not have said bone? Don't have said bone, but it's in here. I'd like more glowing sack, but I can't. Where's... Only way to get it is from... Hey, hold up. Hold up, hold up. We can do a haunting setup real quick. I don't have the stuff for crushers yet. We could do that, but I'm not. That's more work than it's worth it at this moment. The other machine I should set up is the auto shaft crafter from Great All SMP that we did. That's what I should do. Why, yes, you're all handsome today. Very handsome today. Yes, yes. I need bullet. We need the Fletchers. We could only do 2. Empty? Empty. And I'm gonna clean the iron farm out real quick. Or at least a bunch of it. because I think I should. Make this all just iron. I'll make these all into blocks, I think. Oh, that's cool. Huh. Well, that's pretty sweet. If that does that. Dump all these onto the ground. How you guys doing today? Alright, Pables, how you guys doing? Okay, back home. Yeah, I'm on both. I'm on both YouTube and Twitch. Twitch is my primary, just because I'm further along and I've been streaming on it longer. But I stream on both. $3,000 poppies. That's not that bad. This should be upgraded to gold tier upgrades, I think. Or a diamond chest. How are we for diamonds? Diamond. Yeah, we're good. We could take that to... We could take some of these to diamond upgrades. Let's just do 2 stacks worth, I guess. That should be plenty. I think it's this. Alright, so we can do 16 now. Or 8 double chests. So we'll do 2, 4, 6, 8, and those 2. And we can do both of these 2 barrels. Questions, do we need to or want to? We don't and we don't. Purple. Nice. Now we have some more room. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. More room in our chest. And we can do another upgrade now if we want. Perfect. These, I think I'm gonna... I don't want to use them on those, so I think we'll just store them, just toss them in there for now, for lack of better place to put them. And then that we'll put in there. Actually, I think we'll keep this with us. So these guys and these guys do... I think all of these guys take iron trades, if I remember right. Armor tools, smithing table. I mean, we could just put a few there and find out. I wish I had more fletchers than I have, more fletching tables than I have, but I don't feel like going to get the stuff for them. It's just flint and wood, but I don't get it. Oh! Can't fly today. It was actually there. Let's make like some of these guys, these other professions. So maybe we do fletchers in there. We'll do toolsmiths in there. We'll do... You guys will both be the grindstone boys, and then you three can be those guys. I think those guys sell armor, if I'm not mistaken. And now they're all gonna struggle to get their jobs. This guy I should convert back. I don't remember how to do that though. I need a golden apple and weakness potions. I can never remember what that is. Be nice if these guys would take their jobs. Sorry. It's unfortunate. But you took a punch you weren't supposed to take. These guys are all unemployed and have damage. I wonder why they have taken the damage. Hello, Mr. Maestro. But will you take your job? This would be a lovely job for you. You look like the kind of guy that wants to maybe make some arrows, shoot some bows. You know what I'm saying? You pick up what I'm putting down? No, we don't? Because there's too many of them too close. What? Hello? Take your job. That'll work. You take your job. Oh. Yes, I feel the same. I feel the same. Alright, we'll put all these in and see if we can get... We'll see if they take them. It might be this guy who's our problem. I don't know what he had for a job, but it doesn't. I don't know what he had for books. I think he was the mending guy, but it doesn't matter. I'll just re-roll for mending. Is he the nitwit? Alright, so he's taking jobs. Alright, you're Silk Touch. You are Recycle City. You ain't been traded with. You ain't been traded with. You're the obliteration guy. You haven't done. So you need to move over. I want to move this guy. I'm just gonna put that for now. I'll know what it is. And then the other guy down here, you're Silk Touch, right? Yeah, you're Silk Touch. Which we don't actually need. But yeah. What's let me see if I can find a hmm. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We want to do that? Yeah, I think we'll do that. That could be good. Yeah, we'll do that for lack of better, what was this guy? Silk Touch, right? Yes. I actually have a checklist that I can use for this. Here it is, enchantment list. Alright, Silk Touch done. Okay, let me take a quick break and then we will do some more stuff with these guys when we come back. I'm gonna need to make some like fletching tables and stuff real quick. So let me do that. Let me take a quick break, grab drink and stuff, and do that stuff. I'm gonna just disconnect here. All right, give me like 5 minutes. All right, guys, we're back. We're gonna jump back in. Bacon, I finally got Streamlabs store. Oh, cool, nice. I know that you had an issue with your Streamlabs. Pables posted a video. You should go check that out. Hmm. Nice. Did that for a little while. Just about doing what works. That works for you. Hold on, my son needs his phone unlocked. All right, he's all set. Okay. I had to do some stuff in the settings. I see. I see. I see. That's what I was. Jerk. Hmm. There's chickens in a crate. That's interesting. I think you can put these down. Look at that. Now we have chicken. Shout out to wifey. Made me a nice sandwich for lunch. It should also be. All right. Okay. So we lost the mending boy, but I think that's okay, right? We can always get another one. So let's make this guy mending again. All right, we'll take that. Right? Do we take that sharpness? I don't think we do. I think we target the things we know we want. Okay. So why are you not taking your job? Take your job, please. I think these are the guys that do the thing. The thing. Yes, it is. Do I have what you call a emerald? How many emeralds do we have? We are not swimming in emeralds yet. take the sugarcane for paper. That'll give us some paper to use as well. And let's check this, and if it's running good, we'll get rid of that farm over there. We can make it something else. I think that was blue. That. Yeah, that's good. I love this thing. I don't think you've seen this yet, Bacon, have you? Alright, I'll get rid of that stuff in a little bit, but that's good for now. Okay, so let's get these guys traded up a little bit. If these guys don't take the trades in the next couple of rounds, I'll probably shuffle them around a little bit. And go. Okay. We just need emeralds out of these guys. Hopefully one of them will give us a decent bow. That would be nice. I don't need the levels so much, but I'll take them for my axle. Take 2. Here we go. I want that. These can go in here now. We have carrot crates? What? Let's go. Alright, so he's not going to give it to us till his next trade, is my guess? Alright, so now we've got a decent-ish amount of emeralds. And a way to repair tools. It's not the best route given, but it works. Pick this up. can just jump in here to get these. I don't have to break that. I should put a piston in with a lever so I could just toggle it down. That's probably what I'll end up doing. Some kind of piston lever situation. And I think I need to go through and break all the workstations that aren't being picked up. Can you take up your trades, please? That would be helpful. I don't want that. All right. Eh. Allows jetpacks to go limitless heights. That's pretty cool. Alright, we're looking for fortune. Fortune 3, that's what we're looking for. Yep. Fortune, that was it. I think they're not taking their jobs because they haven't slept, maybe? I'm not sure. Alright. Interesting. Poison resistance. That's actually not that bad. But I can get him up another level, so I'm gonna do it real quick. What else you got, buddy? Chain lightning. Chain lightning's not bad. It's not the best. How about you? I don't want your crate full of rabbits, unfortunately. I'm not sure why I'm so quiet. Is that better, Bacon? Yeah, they don't want to work. I don't know why they don't want to work. They're lazy today. I don't want his parrot crate. I guess I could just put something under them to catch all the XP, right? You don't want to go to school anymore? Why you don't want to go to school, Bacon? What's up? Talk to me, my friend. I have any friends? I think you mean you. Do you mean you don't have any friends? Okay. You don't need a lot of friends, my friend. All right, he's gonna have to go, I think, because he's not providing. If they want to take that job over there, I'll let them. I don't mind. In hopes that they figure it out. Okay. You're going to be unruly, so off you go. Alright, I'm going to get rid of the rain again. Alright, the rain is it's killing my frame for whatever reason. And it's annoying. We don't want the rain anyway, so it's fine. No, like I don't have any friends, 0 friends. I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that. Have you always not had any friends, or is that new? Like, did your friends stop being your friends, or have you just not had a lot of friends in general? Wait, why did you take that job? No. Come take this job. You want to work? Work here. This could be you. You could be this guy. Look, you could be like these two. These two handsome gentlemen. See, look, I buy stuff from them. They're nice. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. He'd be nicer if he'd give me something that wasn't crap, but he's doesn't want to give me a good trade. Alright, you're gonna go, guys. Yep, you three boys are going bye-bye. You're awesome. You just gave me right what I wanted right out of the gate. I don't need stone stuff. Baby llamas. I see. So you have a friend, but he's not a very good friend. I see, I see. Well, that is very unfortunate for you. I would like to offer advice, but I'm not sure what advice I could give other than just be yourself and don't let it, try to not let it bother you. Most of the people that are your friends now, you're not going to maintain being friends with for much longer after high school. And I know that you're probably not in high school yet, but most of those people you're not going to be friends with later on in life, so don't put too much weight in what they say now. You can find friends anywhere. Just don't get stuck on those people. Coming from a person who doesn't have a lot of friends themselves. Just be yourself and be comfortable being you. These people don't. These people don't matter now. They won't matter later. Yeah, so don't. If he doesn't want to be a good friend and a good person, then don't waste your time. He jumped right as I did that. I don't know if I can break down the crossbows. I'm gonna try though. I'm pretty sure you can break them down for string and sticks like you can the other stuff. And if that's the case, then We can get strings and sticks and bows out of these guys and then trade them off for whatever. I put my sword away, so I have to use this. My sword. Alright, these are all empty. Alright, can we clear the rain here? Why don't I take fall damage? I don't take fall damage because I have bunny slippers. Bunny hoppers. Grant immunity to fall damage. I also don't take fire damage. Now I can stay on top of water for a really, really long time. I forget what that does. I forget what most of these do. Alright, so we did that one. That one doesn't have it. We did those. I think we did the bell, didn't we? Yep, belt's done. I could get a spell book too. Bastion ring we did. Fire ward doesn't need it. Rage glove we did. Barrel claw we did. Lucky scarf we didn't do. We should do this one. The villager hat we can do. Discount amount's only 16. Alright, we'll take a 19. That's the most. Nice. Oh, we have a second one. Oh, we have two villager hats. Why do we have two villager hats like that? And are they stacking? I don't think they're stacking. Oh, that's interesting. Hmm. I'm not sure how that works. Yeah, he's just not taking a job. For whatever reason, he's just not taking a job. He could take a job, he's just not. How about you? Are you linked to a station already? Yeah, you're linked somewhere already. Where are you linked? So you're not linked to... You're linked somewhere else. You can go in. Okay, so he's in your station. Okay, you're not linked over here. So they're all linked now. They're all fine. So you can go in here. You should take this job, right? Can you take this? Take this. You should end up taking that job. Yeah, see, they're all linked now. $400 experience on hit. That's amazing. Looking for a looking for a piston, but I don't have one. Alright, he's gonna have to go. Not taking any jobs. You might have to go. Same thing with him. I think these guys are gonna have to go. Yep. These guys are gonna have to go. That guy's gonna have to go, I think. Guys are good though. Might be in a movie? Go bacon. Let's go. That's sick. Good for you. That's awesome. Nice. Yeah, money's money. Gotta get that paper. Make that bread. All right, let's try to get some more out of these guys. We need mending again now. Hold on. What happened? Hold on, I'm laggy. Why'd I lag all of a sudden? Whoa. Why did I get laggy all of a sudden? I just had a huge lag spike all of a sudden. I don't know what happened. Alright, speedster, that's fine. Yeah, that would be good. All right. That's cool. That's really cool. Here's what that healing aura does. What jetpack does it go on? Because it doesn't go on this one. It's create. It goes on create jetpack. Ah ha 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 ha. So useless. All right. I'm going for mending, but it's just not happening right now. What is the difference on OBS and Streamlabs? There's several differences, and it depends on what you're looking for will usually dictate which one you want. I'm not fussed over eight emeralds for mending. So the big thing is the multi-streaming stuff is a lot easier on Streamlabs. Streamlabs, you just log into your accounts and it does everything for you. OBS, you have to set up some stuff. There's videos comparing them and talking about why you might want to use one over the other. I think you have to pay for it on Streamlabs. I've paid for mine for a long time, so for a while, so I don't honestly know. I don't even know what else I would need now. Protection of some sort. Those can be used to bone meal crops. That's actually really good, but I don't think I need it yet. I think that's something I'd rather get down. Is followed by a floating jukebox that can play disc. That is absolutely sick. That is absolutely sick. All right, I'm gonna sleep and then I'm gonna call this stream here. I think I'm going to. I might stream a little bit of something else. Maybe. What do people want to see? Do you want to see more Drive Beyond Horizons, or do we want to see maybe something else? I was playing a game with Candy last night that I could play. That could be fun. Repo? People want to see Repo? I mean, you guys do like the Repo stuff. I could do Repo. You want to see vanilla? Do you want to see modded? What do you want to see for Repo? Vanilla Repo? I could do vanilla Repo. Yeah, the boys, none of the boys are on. I'm the only one up from the boys right now. Well, Dubs and Payables are probably up, but are probably at work or working. Candy is probably sleeping because they were up late last night. I know because I was up late gaming with them, so I know they were up late. And then Mr. Nekros, I have no clue. I haven't talked to him. I know he was up gaming with us for a little bit last night, so I don't know where he's at, but yeah. What did we say? Vanilla Repo? Yeah. Somebody asked to play Phasmo the other day, and I don't remember who it was. I own that, but I've never played it. Okay, so we want to see some repo. Let me switch over to repo. I'm gonna end this stream and I'm in this stream and this recording, and I'll come back with repo. So let me go to ending stream screen. So yeah, so I'll end that and I'll come back with repo just because it's easier to do that. It keeps it nice, clean, separated, and then my recordings are